What in the heckaroni? Maybe it just hasn't updated. Like, why am I seeing this? Yo, yo. We're going to start updating this in a sec. Oh man, pretty nuts, man. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me see if we can. Anniversary giveaway. Okay, we need to update our sheet. All right, I think we're good. So we need to update for Brink of Wars, which is what we're going to do now. I'm already here. Look at that. Is it? Oh, it is. Look at that. Absolutely nuts. And then NXW. We did some crap. Oh man, we got a lot to update. I'm curious, man, if anyone's going to be here who's going to be heading to the, or trying to get into the NYC event too. Oh boy. Down the run, huh? Actually, I haven't even looked at these for a minute. Oh, nice. Yeah, man, I was even looking at this. I think they... Oh, they posted one. Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay, this was the post from yesterday. Yeah, that they made. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the fact that they're going to be doing, at least hopefully, right, a QA with, and I guess technically what it would be devs, right? Because, you know, unless what, it's just going to be some peeps that aren't, maybe, I don't know, fully devs. But I guess what, they would just fly in would be the simple answer to that one. I guess we're gonna have to grab a few of these here in a sec. Always gotta make sure we get some good Brink of War archiving. You know, for the longest time, I never actually thought that me, you know, categorizing, or I guess historically archiving, if you will, a lot of the Brink of War data, you know, I was always kind of 50-50 on, hey, like, is this information going to be useful to any degree at any point? And then, you know, I put the video out today, and I'm thinking to myself, man, shockingly enough, it did eventually become useful. It's because I was able to reference back, you know, 4K VKs ago. It was just nice to be able to have, I guess, that information on hand. So yeah, it was great. I wish you guys get to get some free stuff too as well, at least for those who are able to attend the New York City event. Okay, I think we're good. Let's update this piece while I'm here. So basically what we need to do is, I didn't end up doing any day 1 through day 5 stuff because I wasn't able to kind of keep up with it per day. So what we could do is make a copy of the matchups, and then I could just put in the, either that, or maybe what we do is I just add it on, I'm trying to think, because I don't think I can look at individuals anymore. Oh, sorry, for individual rankings, I mean. So part of me wonders if I should just make a copy of this maybe and just add a column. And we could just like remove kills, deads, and heals maybe. And then we'll just add one for bonus and maybe points. All right, could be an option. Yeah, because I can't really do a power. See, and this is the thing that kind of bugs me a bit, is that I just wish that they had the opportunity to show you what the breakdown was of, when I click on their points, it tells you like how many points each kingdom acquired in each stage. For the life of me, I still don't understand why they don't do this. I mean, they just don't have this information available anywhere. It's so weird. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm gonna dupe this. Let me change this to BOW, and then our link will remove these columns because I don't need them. And then we'll do, well, we don't need this anymore, huh? So we'll do bonus points. I think it's always something simple. It doesn't have to be like too massive at this point. So let's plug these in. And this will just be like my simple one. I can always do a modification from here, but this just makes it kind of easy so I can at least get the information now and hopefully be able to maybe live stream Brink of Wars going forward, at least on the days. But we'll see. So let's do, so bonus is going to be 3%. Oops, not the $. Points for 5910576. Sweet. Good rounds. Look at that. That was, oops, my bad. We're gonna go YSS, so we'll do 2%. 4, nice, and then 345. But we'll make sure we get everyone as well, because I think, oops, did I get 2% of science? That does not look dandy. All right, and then 363 gets LMS. And then who do I have? 641 is grabbing CP. RS for recovery speed. $369. You're grabbing, what is that, RSS? And then Kid and AI take the lowest. I'm gonna do Hero XP, right? Okay, cool. So it looks like we're good there. So that's what it looks like across the board. And this is probably easy too, because it kind of just gives like a quick view of like stat, like just here's the bonuses we got, right? Here's points for the event. Let me level 375. We'll do that one next. Sweet. Okay. Next, we're gonna do NXW. So they got the 3%. Okay. 3. So Pond grabs the 2%. Wow, man. Number 2 and number 3 were like really pretty close here. 2. That's 221, huh? Oh, but at least they both came out with the 2 and the 1%. There you go. Yeah, wow. $215 is taking CPRS. Oh wow, that's a pretty big drop off there at points at that point. No pun intended. RSS. All right. 313, Hero XP. All right. Who's next? NTS. All right, all right. Making some good progress. Oh my gosh. Whew. So good. Nipper, what's up? Uh-oh. We got the bonus wrong? Let me double check. I thought we will retake a look. Maybe I'm just blind. Sadly, could possibly be the case. Let's see. 375, 358, 2%, 221, 1. 77 got LMS. Yep. 215 got CP. Yep. 79 got RSS. Yep. And 313 and 399 got Hero EXP. Yeah, no, everything looks good. If there's something that is specific, please feel free to let me know. All right, let's do the next group here. Why is this? Oh, I see. Maybe it's so it fit. Okay. So 444 got number 1 here. wow, and they got the 2%. Jeez. Lord. And then 74. $235 is taking RSS. All right, looks like we're set there for that one. We'll do Milk's group next. It's in 60. See how they fared. Let's get some more grub. Oh boy. Mm. $181. $196. All right, actually making a pretty good pace now. Gotta get the grub eaten. $225 walks away with a 3%. So interesting to see some of the point differentials here on some of these, where some of these just really drop significantly from like 1 to 2 or 2 to 3. I mean, I guess for the most part, as long as you're above 4, you know, if you're aiming for one of the percentages or one of the damage bonuses, but. $409. All right, let's check out the 145. So we'll do the CKBKBK. Look at that, our first group with no one over a bill points. $82 is the CPRS. Oh, what's that? 35 RSS. All right, there we go. Looks good. Oh, we got 92 next. Oh, wow. So ED walks away with the 3%. Man, W is pretty close behind, though. Wow. Yeah, that actually wasn't too far off. I mean, what, you're talking like 30 million? That's pretty close. I mean, I like seeing the close point differentials like that. Makes it almost feel like it was more of a challenge or a fight for both sides. Yeah. Euro, what's up? It was super close. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I like seeing those. Uh, 428 we'll do CPRS. All right, looks good. All right, we'll do 30 next for 30 NA. And we'll cover their group. I'm actually happy with how kind of quick this is going too, pacing wise. Almost feels like last time I just took a year. So 30 NA walks away numero uno there. Let me see, 247, 2%. Oh, 476, they walk away with the 1%. All right. 4. 52 next. Ooh. Oh, wow. They walk away with the 3 and the 2%. Jeez. Man, 2 to 3 was super close. You're talking a little less than 3 million separates. How about 211? Mm-hmm. 204. Nice. No, we're good. Appreciate that heart in chat. Let's go to 380. Yeah, basically is actually still pretty good so far. Yeah, we'll take a look at the Sura group. See how they look. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Hmm. We got 620, and they're gonna take RSS. Cool. All right, let's do 201 for SSG. Oh, wow. Hmm. All right, let's see what we got here. And this is going to be for the BNR group. We'll do next. Always interesting when you go into a kingdom and you just expect for it generally to be mostly English, but then you get in there and everything just needs to be translated. I guess SG97 walks away with the top prize. It's a decent drop off too, jeez. Wow. Dang. Sonny, what's up, man? Welcome. Cheers to you as well. Hope you're having a good day. Just getting a little late night stream here for the fam, just to get some of these BOW ranks covered. Maybe we do a little talk about the NYC meetup. It's just a little brief chill before the chaos starts ensuing. So I'm going to be trying to stream more of the wars and more of the fights, not only in G2 but in others as well. And I gotta do a quick KVK update if we get some time here on other groups. But yes, that tis the plan. All right, what is it? 174. All right, we'll let 174 load up. Sonny says, yeah, surprised to see you streaming today, but always good to see. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, ideally, I would have liked to maybe try to stream last night at reset, just because that's officially when Brink of War is ending and then the new season starts. So there's also an opportunity to go and kind of take a look around, excuse me, in the new season. I wasn't able to find any time yesterday because we're still kind of putting away stuff at the house, trying to finish up some of that spring cleaning, if you will. But almost done. Almost done. What are we at? 85. The old GGGen's gonna take the 1%. 47. I'll take the LMS. Yeah, Nico, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Always good to see more friendly faces. We're at 395. 16, all right. We'll go to the next group here. Mhm. All right, we'll let up 189. How many more do we have? No way. Are these? No. Some of these are CDs too. I knew I was finding something suspicious. I wonder if this is the start of the CDs. 189, let me see. Oh, it is. So 189 is a C. Huh. But I did LEN. Okay, let me see. So I think so. Let me see 198 for NS. Okay, and there's a C2. So I think we're done with the ABs. I think that was the last AB we did. Yeah. So I think we are done with the ABs from what I can see. Yeah. So that's good. Awesome. That's exactly what we wanted to do. So let's head back up to the top. All right, so we could show that off. And then, and then I need to go through and we're going to update KVKs. So we can kind of figure, because we got to figure out what the timing is going to be for statue and then zone 2 for the G2 pool. And I got to go and look through a couple others too as well. Okay. We need to update this. So, what numbers are they again? Ooh, maybe I need to update that on the matchup tab, actually. Wait, didn't I? I did 37. Right? Oh boy. all the way to 64. I mean, those are the CDs, so I don't know how much we're really going to have to do those, but we'll just do that. So 37, so this is number 1 KVK. Now, usually for these, we'll at least mark 1 kingdom. And typically I'll just go with the lowest, just so we know who's there. And then let me actually load up too, because I just want to see what the timeline is going to be there now, without the KVK started. Okay, we'll load this up, and you guys can see how I update my KVK sheet. Here we go. All right. Okay, so that's all updated. Boom. Cool. So that's all updated. Now I just gotta update just some quick numbers here, and then we're gonna take a look at some timelines. Actually going faster than I thought. All right. So we're up to date. Now we got to figure out some timelines here. Let me see where they are in Augerstone. So they're on 2nd chapter right now. Oh, that is for statue. Okay. Oh, hang on, hang on. I gotta double check. I think level 2 passes zone 2, but let me double check. I might as well write this down while I'm here. It is. I think this is it. And 2, 3, and level 4 pass goes into final zone. Cool. Yep, that's good. All right, so this will be the new one that we rock with. There we go. So, August on Golden Times. I got a day left on this. 2.5 days until chapter 3. 4 days until chapter 4. So 4 days. That'll be the 17th. So I'm gonna say check 317 will be when I take a look at this next. And then we'll give it some perp, just so we got an idea. And that helps me out with the remainders too as well, because we don't necessarily need to chalk that up for the others, because we know, right, this is the date that we're gonna end up checking these on, because anything beyond this will be later. So it's just kind of a little trick where you don't necessarily have to just kind of write it down for each one. So now I got to take a look at, because this is I think this is the number 1 KVK, or for G1. Hang on, 227, my bad. I think it's this one, 410, there we go, 27. I think it is. It is. So I need to get in here, 271. Oh, you know, because I wrote 592 down here, I'm just gonna go in here, because I probably did something where I probably leveled up the Auger Stone building. So Supreme Statue. Wow. Supreme. Huh. Maybe I should just say Supreme Statue, huh? So this is gonna opens 8:17, 9:7, 10 o'clock. Wow. Cool. So I think this is the number 1 KVK, excuse me, in 27. Yeah, because they're 15 days, and then, yeah. Yeah, they are. And there's just some yellows in the top. Some of these. Yeah, it looks like 28 through 31. Maybe for G1. I'm not sure who's in there though. But we can check. Let's see. So we're gonna go 180. It's only a couple we gotta check. That actually isn't too bad. Do you mean? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. So for this is the number 2 G1 KVK. And of course I need to build the Auger Stone. Why not? Oh, I don't want that. So they are, oh, so theirs just started. Oh, I don't have this in red. Oopsies. Let's do perp. And this is actually 24 minus 47. So we're looking at like 733 or something. And it's going to be P tomorrow. Yeah. Oopsies. All right, cool. Let's check 300. So we got 3 more here in G1, and then we're going to move to one of the other pools. I think my lady's trying to dress me in some old man white socks. I do not know how I feel about that. Oh, dang. I could have built AUG on this one. We do that first. Angel, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Do you use Dragon Stats or another source? So, I guess it depends on exactly what particular stat you're referring to. So I know Flaming over at I think at Dragon Stats. Actually, I don't know. If that's Call of Stats? Yeah. I think I'm in the Dragon Stats Discord too. Let me double check on this. I think this is actually someone else who runs this. Oh, it's Vav. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I know Vavorix, who runs Dragon Stats, Flaming Phoenix, who runs Call of Stats, and then the people that I work with, which is the team over at Hero Scrolls. So they've been doing kind of rock stats for years. And I was working with Fuzzy, who was kind of an independent solo guy. He used to work with, gosh, what was the guy's name? What's that? Flesh. He used to work with Flesh and did stats for him, and then kind of separated and went off to do his own thing. And then eventually he joined over with the Hero Scrolls team. And then I think the Hero Scrolls team, they just merged with another big rock stats group and had merged their clientele. But yeah, so there's a couple there. I haven't done anything with Dragon Stats. I mean, I've talked to Vav, but I haven't done too much with him. The two people I've done stuff with is with Call of Stats, which is Flaming Phoenix. He runs that. And I had actually asked him and talked to him about this idea that I had to do migration tracking, because I figured, well, a lot of people I gauged at least were interested in wanting to kind of know all about the off-season moves, right? So like as the KVK is coming to an end, and then once it does end, up until registration finishing for the next KVK phase, right? People, I thought it would be really interesting, and people would like to know kind of like, where are all the big players going? Where's the big groups going? Which kingdoms are gaining the most? Which kingdoms are losing the most? And it turned out that a lot of people were actually interested in that. So I had pitched him this idea, and then he ended up building it out on his site. And I mean, it's probably like the #1 source right now for that. And I know he's done a couple improvements there, and I mean, it's good stuff. And then basically for example, like on the KVK data that I do, where, like if you're looking at my sheet now, the stuff that I put here that I was showing off from Brink of War, what I have here for the matchups, when we do teams, all this stuff, this is basically all stats I get from Hero Scrolls. So, and that's who I've been working with for a while now. Yeah, so kind of like two different ones, but like the main stuff I'm showing here, it's from them. I hope that helps. Let me see here. Ooh, nice. We actually weren't too old on this one. We got our auger sent up pretty quick. All right, where are we at? So about the same here. So this is 28 minutes ago. So I'll just say 7:59. Sounds about right. And we'll do P. Cool. All right, so we'll do 80. I think we got 2 more now. Cool. Sweet. No. Angel, you said, I recently started managing data in my kingdom since it's a young one and nobody was doing it. Oftentimes that can be the case. Absolutely, but kudos to you. I was doing it, but I'm still learning about this. Yeah. I mean, I would say those 3 are pretty good. I mean, again, I always recommend, Hero Scrolls to anyone who, hasn't utilized any kind of data stuff for their kingdom. Again, Call of Stats does stuff. Dragon Stats, as you said, as well. Again, I just kind of use them for different things. I mean, I believe Dragon Stats and Call of Stats does similar things to what Hero Scrolls does. I just know Hero Scrolls is a little bit, there's more manpower there, and they have a little bit more of a budget. And they just got done releasing this epic thing called Ultra for Rise of Kingdom players. There was a bunch of content creators that did like this big live stream unveiling of it. And it's supposed to be like this in-game interactive UI that overlays your game and like gives you a bunch of stats, and you can customize it however you want. Like it's actually pretty cool. And apparently they want to try and bring that over to COD, and they're going to start focusing more on the COD side as well. I believe they said in the coming weeks, just because of all the kind of focus and attention that they've been doing with Ultra. It's actually kind of the first of its kind in the rock space from kind of like a community data service provider. But yeah, like if you go on YouTube and you type in like Rise of Kingdoms Data Ultra or Hero Scrolls Ultra or something, you'll probably find one of the creators did a live stream showcasing it off. It's pretty cool, at least from the pictures that I've seen. I haven't looked into it too deeply outside of, again, some of the pics I've seen and what's been shared with me briefly. But again, right, that's who I would kind of recommend first. Not only because they do a good job, but they're consistent. I've been working with their team for a while now. But like I said, I mean, even if you want to shop around too as well, I still will always recommend that. Let me see here. So this one, yeah, man, but we are all about that data. So 31. Oh, this looks like it's about the same. Maybe it's just 8, but I'll do just to be different. All right, last one. I think this is the last one for G1, and then we're going to take a look at some of the other pools. 239. Cool. All right, we'll let this load up. Interesting. And just as I played a different game, we had a similar tool called Arc DPS, where you could see a live rank of players' stats during a fight. Something like that would be crazy in COD. Oh, absolutely. I don't think I've seen anything like that in any of the Kingdom Builder games. I mean, this Ultra thing is probably the most advanced thing I've seen that they've done on the rock side within the Kingdom Builder space that at least I'm aware of. Yeah. Also, I just don't know how that would work. Like, you'd have to have a sidebar or something, and you'd probably have to be playing on a PC client, because I just don't think that would obviously work that well on mobile. And then it would show you like the rank of everyone or something like that that's maybe out in the field as an example. But yeah, I mean, that'd be incredibly interesting. Nice. All right, we got Augerstone 4. This is the number 5 G1 KVK. It's the last one we're gonna do. So there's, oh wow, there's actually opens up. Oh. Huh. Yeah. I think I might have forgot to add 12 hours onto this too, now that I'm really thinking about it. Yeah. So it's so I'm talking 8:34 a.m. plus the 6. 2:34, 3:03. Something like that. Okay. All right, so let's see who's still out there. So we got Road to Dawn. There's a couple groups in Road to Dawn. Oops, my bad. And that's 483, 847. But they should be done. They're 220. Whoa, SOS 240. Yeah, wow, they've already been here with her. What is going on? Did I just not update these? Oh, I see. Maybe it's this. But no, no. Oh God, it's so weird. Okay, hang on. I need to go investigate this. Why are they still there if my timelines are showing, indicating something else? We're gonna figure it out. Angel says, yeah, in your PC, you can add a small code to SME of the game folders and it just displays. Oh, interesting. Angel, did you do any coding as far as like engineering or anything? As far as like, do you have a more technical background? Oh, wow. I guess I did maybe have this off then. Interesting. So it looks like this is 2.6. I bet you this just wasn't updated. So they've already had their final zone. Summary is about to hit for them in a couple days. Okay. Yeah. We'll update that. So, yeah, I mean, probably pretty much over, I would imagine here, huh? So it's like Road to Dawn. Yeah, I mean, look. Angel says, no, I'm more of a social sciences guy. Okay, so I guess what, just more hobby or just a different side of, I guess, coding programming? Huh. We're singing Kumbaya over here, jeez. Okay, so I think that's probably a loss. So Road to Dawn is done. Calling of Courage could be something. But, oh my gosh, 737. It's all Green Kingdoms. I think that's a bust. And that's 737, I said, I think. Yes, I don't know how I feel about that. Do I even have them down for anything? I gotta figure out what group this is now. Oh, it's making me do these stages. Dear Lord, I do not want to do these stages. How dare you ask this of me? Okay, well, I need to go to a different kingdom so I can look at this real quick. Ah, God, that was weird. I guess I'm gonna have to eventually do it anyways, huh? At some point. I'm dreading that now. So 3118. So they've been going 14 days, but it's all green. So I mean, that's not going to do a lot for me, to be honest. So I think we're good as far as on everything we got so far, which is actually didn't take that long, right? So Road to Dawn. I mean, there's 5 groups here, right? 43 is probably the only one. Maybe 44 actually might not be that bad. I mean, there are a bunch of yellows in 44, so I mean, that could be a possibility. Maybe we shouldn't sell them too short. Yeah. But they're about to end. I guess it really doesn't matter because they are about to end. So, TRTD is probably a bust. COC... Now, there are a bunch of kingdoms in pre-war right now. And I don't know if those are the G1. I think they're waiting. I think that's G3 because G2 just started. So I think this is G3 waiting right now. Let me see. Yeah. So their matchmaking starts on the 16th. That is interessanto. But it's mostly green kingdoms with some yellows. I don't see any crowded ones in pre-war. So in that case, it's probably G3, I would imagine. So at this point, yeah, I mean, really it's just this. So the first, looks like the first piece of action, right, is going to be G1. So it looks like G1 fight at Supreme Statue is going to be tomorrow. And then we got to at least wait a couple days for Statue to open. And then it's going to be even a little bit longer until Zone 2 because you got 2 more chapters to go through at that point. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're good there. I think I'm off by like 12 hours. So I think I need to double check this. If I am, I just need to add 12 hours of these real quick. Yeah. But I think after this we're good. Then we're all set. Oh, it is. Wow. Yeah, I didn't add the 12 hours, so I need to go A15. There we go. I want to do A. Oopsies. That's just a quick update. We got one more. Okay. Cool. There we go. So it's like KVK1 G1 tomorrow. There's going to be Supreme Statues. That's cool. That felt great. Let me tell you all about it. Oh. So I think we're good there. I do need to build out my Brink of War KVK records sheet now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I'm just thinking like that is one thing I know I do have to do. Yeah. And then I think I'm gonna have to port this tab over too. And I gotta start putting together the kingdom merits. Ooh, I need to add Brink of War on here, huh? Probably. Maybe we should do that, huh? Oh, I haven't even updated this one yet though, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let me just dupe this and then there we go. We'll just do Brink of War, and then that way I'll just go through my records to see. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's leave that there because that'll just help me out. Awesome. And then, yeah, I guess I can always do that later. Yeah, so I think based on this, I need to take a look at the current grouping though. This current pool, who's in pre-war. Let's go to Kingdom 3. Yeah, see what that has in store for us. So it looks like there's 127 kingdoms that signed up, registered for Many Blades, One Heart out of the G3 pool. Again, most of them are normal to active. I didn't see any crowded kingdoms. I mean, it seems like G1 and G2 have the most, if not pretty much all of them. I mean, unless the actives are pretty high, but I don't know. I don't know about G3. I'd have to check. So I think we're pretty good with where we are now. No. Yeah, let me see. So we're gonna look because I want to see. We'll do one of the lower ones though. 140. I think it's actually pretty good, shockingly. Thank God it's only 20 calories. Whoa. So we need to check if they registered. They did. Dude, and they're a Paragon. Oh, this is last 140. Where are they? What's their power? Okay. Oh yeah, they said they moved. Right? Yeah, they did. Or at least it shows they did here. Which, I mean, they would be an A seed if they stayed. Does that mean 85 is in this one too? Huh. Oh, I guess they did go back in then. Because I had them as unregistered. Interesting. What about 168? Let me see them. So they're in pre-war, yeah. So basically, yes, yeah. So like I said, this is the G3 pool, so they did skip. Yeah, which is 80 is probably here too, because that's Lev and FA. Yeah, they are. What they got the rename? Is it rename Pigs? Yeah, so I think we got good timelines down as far as when the next bit of action is going to be going on. I guess we could maybe consider covering the G3 pool. However, the challenge, I think, there will probably just mainly be timeline, right? Because, well, no, we could actually cover it in 2 days again if we wanted to stream for like the all the official teams and classification grades for G3. That could be something we cover. I'd have to, of course, see how much interest there would be in that, but it's a possibility. So it looks like, yeah, 315, and then tomorrow there's some Supreme Statues opening, but no zone fighting at the moment. That's still a couple days away. I think that's where we're at. Yeah. Okay. Well, no, man. Looks sounds good. Well, look, fam. I am probably going to cut the stream a little early tonight. Again, wanted just to mainly come on and showcase off the Brink of War stuff. Again, I actually wanted to try and talk a little bit about the community gathering. I don't know how many people here are potentially looking to go to the one in New York City on the 18th. I don't actually think I've heard anything back yet. Now that I think about it, let me see here. Enter the void. Whoa, what's this, dude? I got an early access email. Oh, okay. I think I'm okay on that one. But yeah, I haven't heard back yet from anyone. I think I told people I submitted mine yesterday. I think is what I said, right? So I haven't heard anything back. I imagine it's probably gonna take them a couple days. You know, it's funny because I was looking up flights from what was it? Let me see. Flights Atlanta to NYC April 18th, 2026, something like that. Let me see here. Yeah, see, like I was looking some flights up because I was thinking, okay, well, you know, actually, let me do this right now. What is it? And yeah, there we go. So let's do flights. This way I'm just not signed into anything. Yeah. Drew, what's up, man? Drewski, hey, just popping in to say hello while at work, man. How you doing? Doing good, man. Doing good. Always good to hear from a buddy. So yeah, so again for the New York City community meetup, like I was saying, Rhinos, what's up, man? Welcome. But yeah, so for the NYC meetup, right, it's supposed to be going down on the 18th, and I think they said it was 4:30 to 10. So Rhino says, I would love to go to NYC. Yeah, man. So yeah, again, it's 4:30 to 10, they said. And I think they issued, I don't know if they stated that here as well. No, it doesn't look like it, but I believe that's what it was on the form that I stated. Rana says, is it full already? No, so I don't know yet. So I haven't got an update yet. I will absolutely let people know, you know, if I get invited and they, you know, tell me, hey, you're in, I'll let everyone know. And then obviously if they provide any other details, I'll definitely be covering it. Like I said, I'm very interested in wanting to go. The only thing I know is, like, if I'm doing flights 18th and, like, let's say I'm just going to do a day turnaround, that is a little. Oh yeah, here, I'll post it. Hang on one sec. Copy link address. Here's, I don't know, oops, hang on, I don't know how big that is. Give me a sec, let me open this up. Hang on, I got you, one sec. I have to grab the form link. So I think the one I just provided was like way too long. So there's the form link I just put. So that's the link that's on the Facebook post, but that's just the form link. So if you click on that, you can register. I also put the link in the video where I covered it, but like I was taking a look at flights and just kind of pricing. So, and I didn't even know Google does flights now, which is interesting. So if I did like 18, return 18, I think it's just one, right? Yeah, economy basic. I would need to try and find like something. Yeah, so see, I'd have to maybe do like this one, like this 178, maybe like this United one, which gets me in 120. So I'm not having to kind of linger that long. I can always hang out at the airport and then just like head over there right before the event, right? There's an option there, especially if I'm just kind of coming with a backpack. This would be hard on the Frontier one. Oh, I can just do cheapest. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, once I don't know what this one. Yeah, 859. That'd be rough. So it's like I probably would have to do. This is self transfer. Oh yeah, I would probably rather just do a nonstop at that point. But let's see. Oh, this actually wouldn't be bad. This gets me in 259, and then that's like an hour and a half before the event. That actually could be better. Either this or the 120 could be fine. So if I did that and then returning, oh no, because it ends at 10. So the problem is I'd want to try and get out of there. Oh, is there more flights? Is there anything later than 10? I don't want to sort by top. Oh, that's rough. So there's nothing that leaves later. Latest for and cheapest would be 10:29. Yeah, but if I want to stay till 10, so maybe I might have to consider leaving the next day if I come in and just do like a single day overnight. I could do that and then leave, because I think it's Saturday morning, right? So yeah, I almost wonder if we kind of made like a day of it. I was just thinking about this. What if, let me see. What if I do hotels? Oh, that's the problem. I don't know what hotel it's going to be at. Oh, so see, I can't even like search anything really. I mean, I guess I could ballpark it. Huh. So like, what if we came Friday and it's on Saturday and then we left, but we'd have to come like Friday night, huh? Or yeah. And then be 2 nights. So like if me and the lady went, yeah, I'm curious. How do I sort? Oh God. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go more than like 2, huh? How do I look for like 2? What is that a no? Is that a no? Damn, bro. I guess it'd probably be hard to even say like Midtown for that price. Well, no, it actually isn't too bad. What's this? Oh, yeah, some of these aren't bad. Can we do like a 4+ rating? Is that an option? I don't care what the star is though. Oh, it's not bad. St. James 31. Yeah, these actually aren't too bad. Where's this? Oh, it's Midtown. That's like Midtown. Yeah, it's right in Midtown. That's actually not too bad. 31. That's, what is that, Flatiron? So that's actually not bad. You're looking like, you know, when it's somewhere between what, 150, 200, and then what if we did Friday and then what, come back Monday? Oh no, sorry. What was I searching for here? Was it 2 days? It was. Okay. So it'd have to be Friday to Sunday. I don't know if I want to get in that late. Jeez. Yeah. Oh God, 8:52. Oh God, I kill myself. Jeez. I don't know about that. This doesn't seem too bad because I think check-in's usually out the afternoon. So yeah, 5:53. That's rough. I mean, it's cheaper, but 231. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this actually isn't bad. Oh God, one stop though. Oh, can we just like, can I just not hurt myself? How do I do? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's just do nonstop. So we're gonna go to New York. Oh gosh. Yeah, I guess this one, right? 150, that would get us in the afternoon. Departing Sunday probably would be late afternoon. So yeah, somewhere like here I think would probably be okay. These are nonstop. So yeah, something like that I think could work, which actually isn't too bad. Okay, so yeah, maybe there is an opportunity for like me and the lady to make a couple days out of it. And I mean, I've never been to New York, so yeah, maybe we hit up Jason and he can like show us his penthouse and it's apparently a Pokemon card collection. Mm. No, which I mean isn't too bad, man. Why don't they have a gym? Hotel St. James. Let's see. St. James, NYC. Oh, it's a 2-star. 2-star. How does it look? Like an Embassy Suites. I mean, it's just a place. Damn. Look at that. Oh, damn. That picture was embodying 2-star for sure. Okay. Yeah. 250. A little bit more options now. A little bit more options, and then we go. I guess like 150, huh? There we go. No. 4 or 5 star? Race. Where's the filter option? Oh, it's just all kind of assorted here, huh? Ooh, sort by. There we go. We can do it. I think it was like 227. Oh, 190. Hotel Indigo Flushing. Well, yeah, it looks like 152. Okay, so yeah, so I think we're okay there. And then flights actually don't seem too bad some of the times there too as well. I guess we have to look at a couple others to see all the airlines they're including as well, if it is all the airlines, which I assume it probably would be. Well, all right. I mean, it just kind of gives me a ballpark at that point as far as, because like I said, my hope is they don't take too long, right? Because I think that would be the hard part is, you know, if you're trying to plan any accommodations and they just don't tell you within any kind of, I mean, because you got to think about this, man. This is like a month and 5 days away right now. You know, you want to try and give people as much notice as humanly possible. Oh, my bad. I totally wasn't even showing that off. I was just talking through that. Wow, apologies there. I was totally like looking at everything here on my other screen, and I thought I had switched over. Apologies on that one. So, yeah. I was just looking. So, yeah, I guess if you guys didn't see that, I was looking at, where was it? Here. So, this is what I was looking at. I was like looking at some flights and stuff and like hotel accommodations to go. And this is what I was looking at, right? So like if me and the lady kind of did like a 2 or 3 day thing, I actually don't think it would be too bad, to be honest, if we did a like a Friday to Sunday thing, or even like Friday to Monday, and we went for a couple days. So, because I don't think the prices are actually too bad, and even some of the hotels as well, when you're talking, you know, 150 or like 180, 190 to 200, like low twos. I don't think it's too bad for, you know, a 2 or 3 night stay, you know, at that point. So, yeah. Right. You live in Atlanta? Yeah. Well, I'm just outside Atlanta, but I would be like, I'm decently outside of Atlanta. Not like in the boonies, but once upon a time, you probably would call it the boonies. So for me, I would probably be leaving out of Hartsfield-Jackson, which is the Atlanta International Airport. And you said, let me see, closer than me. You said you're in Montreal. Okay, yeah, damn. Yeah, I mean, I could do like maybe a day turnaround, possibly. But, you know, for me, if I'm going to go to the event, you know, I'd want to try and get there maybe a little early. I'd like to stay till 10, maybe a little bit after, especially if there's opportunities to hang out. You know, if I'm going to go and, you know, we're going to hang out for a couple days, you know, I really would like to kind of take advantage of just going up to the city anyways, you know, maybe budget and, you know, go try a bunch of really good food, you know, maybe go take in some sights. Because I think the cool thing about New York is like, it's a pretty big walking city with just how compact and dense and close everything is. And, you know, I'm really big. Like I just, yeah, there's so many good restaurants too, just in and around the city, you know? So, anyways, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think worst case, you know, I do like a 1 night stay and make a day of it, even if I just kind of go in early afternoon, land, and then I just leave like early morning the next day. Like that could be an option if it's just going to be me, right? Then I would just do a round trip 1 day and then stay 1 night. So, you know, but if the lady wanted to come and we wanted to make like a 2 or 3 day kind of, you know, small trip out of it, then, you know, I would totally be down for that as well. So I did pitch it to her. I think she was slightly interested. So it's just, I'd have to ask them about like bringing a +1. So if you know, if that would be kind of all right on that sense, or if, you know, it's like she's okay with coming, but just kind of going and doing her own thing for a couple hours, and then we just meet up later. I mean, obviously, I'd love for her to come, but of course, I'd have to ask them too as well. So, right, so I've been to so many times to New York. It is impressive, but actually don't really like it. It's very dirty. That's what I hear. To be fair, I wouldn't really care how dirty or how clean the city is. Like, I would mainly be wanting to go, you know, obviously for the event, and I'd also would want to go just try a bunch of great food out there, like places that I'm pretty familiar with. And then, you know, I'd love to go see some sights, and, you know, just because I've never been there before. If I was going to go, right, for a couple days and we were going to make a trip out of it, then yeah, absolutely. Especially because it's springtime and just starting to warm up a little bit more. I actually don't even know what the weather is in New York right now. That actually would be a really great question. Let me see, weather in New York City. Okay, so basically just cold as balls. Got it. I mean, that's really all you had to say at that point. I don't really think much more is needed. Let's go weather in New York City, average in April. So, yeah, what do we get April? Like an AI search here. What's happening? Okay, so a little bit warmer. It's actually not that bad. Average highs around low 60s. Okay, that's tolerable. Yeah, that's tolerable. Anyways, fam, listen, I am gonna let y'all go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Like I said, man, if once we get more information on the community gathering, I will of course continue to do more videos, cover it. We'll maybe even do some live streams if we get the opportunity, if there's enough to kind of put out there. And of course, you'll probably, hopefully, maybe see me live in maybe another day or two here once we kind of start getting some more PvP and war fights that are happening. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm really looking forward to covering and streaming a lot more, especially for the G2 KVK, to show off a lot more fights and PvP and kind of give you guys, up-to-date zone stats. Hoping to do a lot more of that. But again, as always, man, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Of course, you guys can join the Discord if you want to get notified on when we are going to be going live next by just reacting in the Reaction Rules channel after joining. And there is a pinned chat post here as well if you'd like to go and join over there. That's it for me. I will talk to y'all later, man. You guys take care. Have a good rest of the morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you might be. And we'll catch you in the next one. Later, Sonny. Take care, fam.